Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of modeling slope-intercept form. This is standard 8.5I in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 12 off the 2019 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got a coach ordering shirts for a team, and the coach pays, we got a one-time fee of $24, and then the coach also pays $8 for each shirt. So we need to find a function that shows C, the total amount the coach pays when K shirts are ordered. All right, so let's just make a little table to see if we can kind of get our bearings here. All right, so K, that's just the number of shirts ordered. Okay, so shirts, don't know why it's represented with K. Key, the C here looks like that's going to be the cost. That at least makes a little bit of sense. Okay, so always start with 0. What happens when you have 0 shirts ordered? Well, we got to pick up that one-time fee. So you're starting with $24 just to get the order going. You're paying $24. So obviously it makes the most sense if you order a whole bunch of shirts. So if you order just one shirt, look at that. You're going to add 8 because that's what we're doing. It's $8 a shirt. So you're paying $32 for one shirt. It's not a very good deal. But we just keep adding 8. We're going to use something called the slope-intercept form, because that's one way that we can always look at our linear relationships. And as you can tell, all of our answer selections, F, G, H, and J, follow this format, this y equals mx plus b. Okay, so this b here is the y-intercept. We'll talk about what that means in just a moment. And our m is going to be our slope. We can talk about that in just a moment. The y and the x stay the same. Those are two variables. In this case, we're kind of replacing them right with the c. So I'm going to just put x and y up there. So we're just replacing them. So let's just say that's going to be a c, and the x is going to be a k. But other than that, just pretend like they're y and x. All right, so what is this y-intercept? Or in this case, it's a c-intercept, right? So if k equals 0, right? So if x in this problem it's a k, right? So if x or k equals 0, well, if we make that as 0, the m is going to multiply by the 0, turn into 0, and so that y or that c is going to equal this value, this b. It's the y-intercept. And so in this case, when we have 0 shirts, what happens to our C? Well, our C is $24. So that's this B right here, this plus B. So now I've got C equals, I'm going to use the new values, M times K. And then if we have a K of 0, our value is this one-time fee, $24. It's not changing. So that's the y-intercept, in this case the c-intercept. So now we need to find the slope. All right, so the slope equals the change in y over the change in x, or we can do the change in c over the change in k, right? So let's just take two different y values, two different x values, subtract them. So let's just do these two right here. All right, so y value is going to be 24 minus 32, and then I'll do 0 minus 1. Okay, so you have to kind of match them up, 24 over 0, 32 over 1. So that is going to be negative 8 over negative 1, and that's just going to be 8. So that's my C. So my answer here is going to be G, 8K plus 24.